all the fish and put it up.
Yes, Papa. That soup get for taste.
菜你这样的也不行，装备。
给人的天赋不行。
All this time we've still been chatting in game, about 10 pages worth.
現実世界で相談できないことを、ね、相談できたのが来勤の仲間たちでした。
Hey guys, welcome back to more AFK Arena. In today's video, we're going to be checking out patch 1.1.
玩游戏现在已经变成了一个非常稀松平常的事情，而且游戏确实可以改变很多人的生活。
It is not a very traditional thing for Asian household.
You know, blue bullets flying up and down.
我得为我的兄弟们争取福利。
We met in game.
That's how it started. That would be me getting paid for doing something that I enjoy.
I'd never have a day where I wake up and I'm like, oh, I've got to do some work today. I'm always happy to get up and do my work. It's fantastic.
My name is Frank Merlin. I'm a primary school teacher. I come from a local village when there was a crisis that started in that region of the country, and it affected us. And in that crisis, I principally lost everything. So I'm the guy who took 4 years to unlock Tier 5 in Rise of Kingdoms. My family at the very start, they were not so for me playing the game, considering the background where I come from this part of Africa. I remember one time I had to buy a mobile phone for 45,000 francs CFA, and most of them weren't happy about all of that. But later on, you know, they came to understand that that was my second home. I remember some nights I'll be playing and then I'm getting bullets outside the house. I would just be in the room, you know, with my hands on my ear playing my rock, and I'll find some solace. So it wasn't really easy. When I started, I was playing on a 2G network and really on a 1 GB RAM phone, so it was hell. You know, my tools were getting smashed and all of that, and I had to kind of leave my village and go to another village to be able to have a stable 2G, because at this point in time when the network disconnects, the game has to stop and then you have to refresh. I had to go close to an antenna where I can find a good signal that will be stable enough for me to play. Put it in words is so difficult actually. But yeah, it was really an event. It was something really to live for. Hey, this is...
Yes, Papa. Don't come back. That's cool.
What is so special about the Rise of Kingdom game is the community. I've met fellow Africans, I've met fellow Cameroonians, you know, I've met people from the US, from Asia. I have friends in Korea who were close to each other, especially when he had the tragic event in his family. We were all there for him, supporting each other in one way or another. And so it has really been a beautiful journey with the community.
Is equal to 180 is equal to 180 degrees. So, if we are given two angles.
You know, when I teach my students about history, Alexander the Great, you know, Scipio Africanus, you know, I would show the footage or the cinematics of those characters, of those historical characters to my kids. The more I show them those cinematics of rock, the more they got interested in studying the history. So it actually brought the two together. So I try to mesh the two, playing rock and being me as a teacher, being me as Frank. My gaming name is Wakanda because it was a symbol of resistance, black resistance, you know, to believe that I could rise up from the ashes, you know, take back the kingdom, and then rule forever, like Wakanda forever.
Hey guys, welcome back to more AFK Arena. In today's video, we're going to be checking out patch 1.112. My name is Kevin. Most people will know me from here as Vulcan. I'm a full-time content creator. I used to be an electrician for about 12 years, but transitioned into full-time content creation around AFK Arena.
In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at two of my favourite sort of team skeletons.
It was pretty busy, so every morning I'd get up at 2:30 and gym, and then get home by 3:30, and then start recording videos up until the exact time was 5:26. I had to start shutting things down, I remember that. Then I'd edit my videos on the train and on my breaks at work, and wow, it's changed so much, the UI. My son, basically, he's 5. He refers it to, if you ask him what his dad does for work, he says that he plays games.
Oh, no way, no way. Is that a legendary shimmer? Give you some tips along the way. Let's get into it.
I decided my kids were getting older and it was becoming too time intensive and I didn't have enough spare time essentially, so I decided to stop the electrician work and go into the full-time content creation with that as the focus. I'd never have a day where I wake up and I'm like, oh, I've got to do some work today. I'm always happy to get up and do my work, and then it also, like I said, the flexibility to spend more time with my kids and my family is fantastic. AFK Arena means a lot. They're incredibly supportive of me across the journey of content creation, which you know, I can't appreciate that enough.
My name is David, but most of my audience know me as Daddy F2P. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today, let's take a look at Dark. My channel started off as a hobby because I was working full-time, and I still am working full-time right now. But eventually I saw a YouTube video on this slide, and then I thought that it's a great segue for my channel towards more of these strategy-based games.
Oh my god! Yunchuan! Singapore!
I was only getting about 400 views per day, but right now on a good day I could probably get about 10,000. So I do feel like my confidence has definitely grown over the past 1 year or so. As much as possible, I try to make my videos very casual, like just talking to a friend or just like making stupid jokes all the time. I was a little bit nervous and a little bit anxious when my parents found out that I was creating content, because it is not a very traditional thing for Asian households. They are quite traditional, so they put a lot of emphasis on building a sustainable career, a good career, like getting income sources and all that from different places. So initially, I don't think they really understood anything about content creating. And eventually, I just started to reintroduce this topic of conversation at the dinner table, and I feel like it's a little bit easier for me to talk about it now that, you know, the cat is completely out of the bag. Maybe at the start, this was more of like a hobby for me to just push information forward, but right now, I do feel like there is a lot more responsibility on myself. I feel like I did affect some people, and I know it because they do mention it in the comments. This makes me feel like my work is very much appreciated, and it makes me feel like that my work actually impacts not just normal young players, but also people who are of maybe closer to my age group and people who are also married as well. So it makes me feel like I definitely have a big impact in this games community at least. So every time when I stream, I do feel a sense of purpose because my audience give me a reason for me to want to create more content. I'm very grateful to my audience and Lilith Games as well for this opportunity, and their support has been essential in making sure that my channel stays alive. So I'm really very thankful for all of that. The future is uncertain, but that's also exciting for me, and I look forward to whatever that's to come.
大家好，我是来自397服的万国小小。
大家好，我是来自那个397王国的万国大花，中等玩家，高战农民。
哎呦，这么太难了！我们是从这个游戏认识的，最后相识相恋，最后在一起。因为我那时候不是在南墙，可能要倒好几趟车。
然后换乘的时候坐小客跟大客，然后就感觉那个车身边慢慢就没有车了，就感觉恐怖，特别是晚上。
最开始他要说他不来的时候，我觉得这个人就可以放弃了。他就最开始觉得我要给他骗到小山沟沟里卖了，然后最后他还是来了。 觉得可以继续走下去的第一步。
然后其实我看到他了，因为我快到了，然后他就躲在那个树后，他想观察一下我，我一眼就看出来了。
你赶紧上呀！
行，我上了，等会儿你别着急。玩游戏呀，就能玩到一起去，然后吃东西也能吃到一起去，就挺好。
跟他认识之后，他就会经常陪我，生活中点点滴滴就是汇聚到一起的，就比较照顾我。
这是战力刚玩的时候，战力500多万的时候卡的5211314，然后发给我对象了。就是我卡5211314的时候，不可能那么正好，就是伤了一点兵，就是然后就导致他这块你会发现，就是这儿写着5211314，然后但是这个医院里边还都是伤兵，然后我就逗他。我说这张图应该配个文字，叫我对你的爱伤痕累累，这也太伤感了。
没结婚之前我们玩游戏什么样，然后现在也是什么样。我俩毕竟是从万国觉醒这款游戏玩到相识，然后到结婚嘛。你可能如果说有一天让我不玩了，我可能还放不下呢。但最起码我得坚持嘛。
坚持，
就是
把这号传下去。
反正游戏还会坚持玩，生活也会一样，可能会越来越好吧，就是这样。
I'm Claire from Perth, Western Australia.
I'm Damien and I'm from France.
I think I've been playing Rise of Kingdoms about 3 or so years. We met in game and that was when he migrated to 1831.
One day I asked her, because we are both giving titles, and I asked her how she was, and I was like, hey bro, are you okay? And she just told me she was a cis, not a bro, and that's how it started.
Well, launch one and I'll join. All this time we've still been chatting in game. He sounds like a creative, imaginative kind of person. Someone I like to, you know, probably get to know better. Our record was, I think, what, 7 days?
7 days,
yeah. On video.
Yeah, probably Discord hates us now. We can't live without each other. And that's just how we decided that it should be, and we are meant to be together. So the Egypt trip, I saw it on Facebook on the official Rise of Kingdom page, and I was like, oh, maybe let's try, why not?
He actually said to me, we were on Discord at the time, as we were with her, and he actually said to me, I think we've actually won this trip to Egypt. And I was like, oh, you entered, did you? And he said, oh, what? And he said, oh, do you want to go to Egypt with me? Yes.
Yes, and then she talked about the Nile for approximately 2 months. She was like, the Nile. So I thought it would be a good idea to propose to her when we are on the Nile. I think it really helped me, I mean, even grow sort of as a person and even find love.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to it. We've been counting down the weeks, days, hours, because now, I mean, we can actually do everything together. I would say it's really evolved from that to meeting more new friends, getting the hang of the game, learning the strategies and everything, and then making some really good friends and finally meeting my husband.
「来金を人に例えるとするとマネージャーっていう感じですね。選手に言えない悩みだったりとか、そういったところをやっぱ相談するのはマネージャーだったし、現実世界で相談できないことを、相談できたのが来金の仲間たちでした。
私の名前は平田良介です。元プロ野球選手です。ライズ・オブ・キングダムで1649の国王をしていました。
芝生の右側ですね。こう芝生が一体にあって、それのちょっと右側、あそこが僕の 守っていたところです。やっぱりサヨナラゲームっていうのは忘れられない試合ですし、あそこでいっぱい仲間の応援をしたりとか、あとは、やっぱり試合に出て、一軍を目指してた時期とかもありましたね。すごく楽しかったです。野球と来金の戦いの中で、共通点といえばやっぱり野球っていうのは試合で自分のチームと対戦相手がこうぶつかり合う戦う時がすごくドキドキするんですね。で来金の時って、一つの陣地を取り合う時に自分の部隊と仲間の部隊を一つの一箇所に集めるんです。そして相手も同じことをしてこれをボールというのですが、このボールとボールがぶつかり合う、部隊と部隊が戦い合うところっていうのがこの野球でいう自分のチームと相手チームが戦うところで、そこが一番ドキドキするのでそこが似ているなっていうふうに思います。今はプロ野球選手でもないし、来金で国王でもないんですけど、またこう国王ではない時は国王でない時でこう気楽にできるというか、何のプレッシャーもなくただただわちゃわちゃと仲間たちとチャットで話したり、オフ会でみんなとお酒を飲みながら、ゲームを楽しむことができるので、また新しい楽しみ方ができてすごく楽しいです。4年生。
4年生、大きいですね。小学校4年生ってどれぐらい大きかったんですか？
身長が160センチ、160センチ、52キロ。
この頃から大きかったんですね、体。
そうかった。
可愛いですね。
可愛い。
I started the game, I think, around 3 years ago.
All day you're battling, you go to sleep, you wake up, you're still battling.
And I fell in love with it.
Instantly hooked. I think the biggest part is the community.
Honestly, it's the community. It's the community, it's the friends that you make.
Very passionate, extremely welcoming, extremely supportive.
Everyone helps out each other, forget about everything else.
Talk about what's going on, all the drama, you know.
There's different time zones. When there's a fight or like a specific time that we all need to meet up, everyone seems to all gather together.
Thank you for inviting all of us, getting to know us.
Very fulfilling to see people who loves the game and enjoy the game to be able to meet. Continue to enjoy the game, continue to play. There's so many more things that can be done. Oh, one time? This one's.
Hello， 大家好，我是52009。之前我是一位电竞的职业选手，也做过自媒体的内容，也是莉莉丝游戏的老玩家。其实我一开始喜欢玩游戏，我主要是觉得它有体育的那种很纯粹的东西在里面，没有想到说有一天游戏可以被社会认可成为一个大众的一个休闲娱乐甚至是运动的项目。
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. معكم اللاعب عبد الرحمن من المملكة العربية السعودية. اللاعب في سيرفر رقم 100 في لعبة كول اوف دراجونز. كل عام وشركة ليليث بخير بمناسبة عيد تأسيسها العاشر.
안녕하세요, BJ 킨나미입니다. 라오킹부터 디스라이트까지 함께했던 릴리즈 게임즈의 10주년을 축하드립니다.
大家好，我是发财猫，来自安徽合肥，我是一名小冰冰传奇的游戏玩家，在此呢预祝莉莉丝生日快乐。
Hi Lilith Games, my name is Private Ryan and I'm a Fallout 84 player, streamer, and tournament caster. And I wanted to wish you a very happy 10th anniversary.
大家好，我是脱缰可汗，祝剑影家园越办越好，祝莉莉丝生日快乐。
릴리즈 게임즈 10주년 너무 축하드립니다. 앞으로도 번창하는 릴리즈 게임즈가 되기를 응원합니다.